A new change is coming to YouTube's monetization policies. This is coming straight from YouTube's support page. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. On July 15th, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. Now, honestly, I'm kind of torn on this change because on one hand, yes, this can be a very good thing. Because this site is infested with AI content farms that I see recommended to me all the fucking time, no matter how many times I click on the not interested button. It's videos with the most sensationalist titles like NASA reveals that the Earth will explode tomorrow, or some shit like that. And if you click on the video, it's nothing but AI footage with an AI voice speaking over said footage. And there's other channels that steal other people's viral videos and re-upload them, and maybe have an AI voice narrating over these videos. And there's fucking nothing transformative about any of these videos. It is just re-uploading other people's content to make views and, of course, money off of. And I 110% guarantee you that these AI content farm channels did not get permission from the original uploaders of those videos to use their videos. So if YouTube wants to finally crack down on that type of content, at least in the form of stripping monetization away from the types of channels I just talked about, I am all for that. That is the least they can do. It is low effort, clickbait garbage content meant to be churned out in quick succession to make a quick buck off of, and at worst, also to deceive people. AI is advancing rapidly and getting scarily realistic and can easily be weaponized to spin some kind of false narrative. Because a lot of people on the internet are dumb and gullible and aren't going to go the extra mile to investigate whether the video they just saw is real or not, especially if said video confirms an already existing bias the viewer has. So any effort that at least decreases the incentive to produce this type of content, I say hell yes to. I know this change very likely won't completely eliminate AI content mills off of this site. It's like a game of whack-a-mole. If you remove monetization from some of these channels, or better yet, terminate some of these channels, other channels of this ilk are going to pop up. But if there will be a real concentrated effort to go after this type of content, making it at least a little more difficult for this content to fester on this site, again, I am all for that. I think that is still far more preferable than allowing this content to infest this site completely unchecked. I've also seen speculation that this could also mean YouTube is going after low-effort, quote-unquote, reaction content. I'd be all for that, too. I've complained about this before. There is no shortage of garbage reaction channels on this website, where the content is not transformative whatsoever, the uploader plays someone else's content, and the reactor's face is on the side, and they're barely fucking emotive, and they don't provide any commentary beyond just, this is good, or I agree with this, or they laugh, or whatever. They're just essentially making money copying and pasting other people's content onto their own channels under the guise of, oh, I'm reacting to this content. No, you're not. You're just making money and views off of other people's content that had a lot more work and effort put into it than just sitting on the fucking side staring at your monitor. And it's been proven that viewers of a reaction channel don't even fucking go over to the original video if it is even linked in the description. And why the fuck would they need to? They already watched the full video more than likely, just with some hack reactor's face on the side. I know there are diamonds in the rough, like for example, there are vocal coaches or music producers or people who have worked in the music industry making music reaction videos, and their reactions are actually transformative because they have far more things to say and more insight to provide beyond just, I like this song is good. But they are, like I said, diamonds in the rough. There are far more reaction channels on this website that are not transformative, who want to make easy money by just essentially plastering other people's content or other people's music onto their own channels. So if YouTube does solely go after content like what I described in this video, No problem for me, I wouldn't be complaining. However, I am a little concerned over how this would play out in practice. Because YouTube is infamous for having AI review people's videos, you'd be hard-pressed to get a real fucking person to look over your videos. And what if the AI simply detects that you're using clips from other sources, or having copyrighted music play in your videos, and then your monetization is immediately ripped away when your content was actually transformative? Maybe you were making a review video or any type of video that would fall under criticism and or analysis, or you make gameplay commentary videos, or you're a reaction channel that doesn't just sit in silence, or you make any type of content that utilizes clips from other sources in a fashion that actually falls under fair use. I have serious doubts that YouTube's bot system is programmed to detect nuance and may just simply search for clips that match up with other sources. And if it detects that your video is utilizing clips from other sources, no matter if it's in a transformative fashion, that may be grounds enough to have your monetization ripped away, and good fucking luck getting a real person at YouTube to talk to about this. I have a friend here on YouTube, Guitar Rocker 100, who makes YouTube poop videos, and if you're familiar with that type of content, the entire crux of that video genre is making wacky edits out of clips from other sources, and making the people or characters in those clips say funny things. Now, I have no idea if they monetize their videos or not, but let's just say that their videos are monetized for the sake of argument. If YouTube's new monetization system is going to work in the way that I just described, a bot is going to patrol your channel looking for copyrighted material and rips your monetization away regardless of how transformative you were with the copyrighted material, their channel or other channels like theirs could be fucked on the front of not being able to monetize their videos anymore, even though their videos objectively fall under fair use. In this instance, parody. So while this monetization change could seem really good on the surface, and may actually be good in practice, who fucking knows, but I have seen how broken YouTube's moderation is firsthand, especially when it comes to copyrighted material. I used to like making response videos in the form of adding clips from other people's videos, and then adding my interjection in between those clips. A big reason as to why I don't make those videos anymore, and very, very rarely use clips from other sources in my own videos, is because I have had videos bogusly taken down for copyright, even though they objectively fell under fair use. It's just that whoever I was responding to took advantage of YouTube's broken copyright system because they just didn't like that I made a negative video about them. But again, we'll see how this plays out in practice, and who knows, maybe this new rule is entirely performative and YouTube ultimately still does absolutely nothing about the type of content I complained about in this video. And that rule is only there for whenever YouTube gets flack for all of the AI content farms and low-effort reaction channels that infest this site, and YouTube can point to it and say, oh no, we're doing something about these types of channels, look at this rule we implemented. While YouTube in actuality does nothing, because unfortunately the types of videos I ragged on in this video makes YouTube a lot of money. And why would a giant evil mega corporation like Google want to give that up? Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.